a week before my grandmother died. She handed me a sealed envelope and maid. I didn't understand why, but I promised. When she passed away, our family gathered for the funeral and the reading of her will. That's when everything turned ugly. My uncle immediately started talking about how much he'd sacrificed for Grandma, and how she wanted him to have the house. My cousins agreed and spent the entire afternoon acting like the inheritance already belonged to them. When the lawyer finished reading the will, most of Grandma's assets had indeed been left to my uncle. He looked smug. My cousins were celebrating. Something felt wrong. That night, I remembered the envelope. Inside was a handwritten letter. Grandma explained that years earlier, my uncle had secretly convinced her to transfer assets into his name while she was recovering from surgery. She admitted she'd been manipulated and regretted it for the rest of her life. But the real shock came with the documents attached to the letter. Grandma had kept copies of everything: bank records, property transfers, and signed statements proving exactly what happened. She ended the letter with one sentence: "If they're fighting over my money, it's because they think nobody knows the truth." The next morning, I took everything to the attorney handling the estate. Within weeks, an investigation began. Several transfers were challenged, and much of the property my uncle thought he owned was pulled back into the estate. The family that spent the funeral fighting over Grandma's money suddenly stopped talking. My uncle spent months dealing with lawyers. In the end, the inheritance was redistributed according to Grandma's actual wishes. The last gift she gave me wasn't money. It was the truth.